All right, I'm here with Marc Klasfeld, the director of Do Not Enter. I guess we'll start off with this is based on a book by Dave Morrell, who famously wrote First Blood. I believe the book's called Creepers. I've not read that. What were some key, without giving spoilers away, obviously, but what were some key differences between the book and the movie that you could possibly mention?
Well, when I got the script, it was called Do Not Enter. So it was, it takes from the book, but it's a very different thing. I would say the biggest, one of the biggest things from the book to the novel was the hotel, the Paragon, where this takes place, where this urban exploring, ultimate adventure takes place, and being able to recreate that properly. We actually found this amazing place in Bulgaria, which was like this old like communist, like brutalist cement thing that's just giant thing. And we didn't have this great big budget, so shooting in there really made the experience rich and brought that Paragon Hotel to life.
One of the things I like about this kind of reminded me a bit of Midnight Meat Train a little bit, in that it kind of starts off one way and then kind of as it goes on becomes something else. And I really like that kind of changing, not really changing tone, but changing something. But it became a completely different movie than what it started off with, and that was real exciting to watch.
Well, it's definitely well, what drew me to it is I think what you're talking about is like it's a horror movie and there are scares and there's a creature and there's definitely eeriness and horror in this, but it's equally an adventure movie, right? And so it's I love the adventure genre too. So it's equally both of those things.
And you said this script came to you. What was that process like, or how'd that come about?
I come from the music video world, right? I've directed a lot of music videos, and one of my friends in the music world, he's moved on to be a movie producer, and he sent me this script, and it was during COVID, and I have two teenage kids now, and they love horror, and they love movies, and they love all, and we all kind of just loved the script, and it was very entertaining, being equal parts horror and adventure. And not that there's anything wrong with a straight horror movie at all. I love horror, but like I just love that adventure part of it. It's just so entertaining. So that's how it came about.
Speaking of your music video background, I mean you've done a ton, some iconic videos too. The recent one I saw of yours was Limp Bizkit one with the different
Yeah,
faces, and
yeah.
that was a cool video. But what's some differences, like some pros and cons between doing videos and doing feature lengths? Because like it seems like with music videos you can just go like way crazy, or you can almost do almost anything. But with features, you kind of got to stick within certain parameters. Um,
Oh yeah, no. Music videos is definitely like it's like ad-libbing in jazz or something. It's just like there's a lot of ad-libbing. You can definitely move quicker. I guess it's like flying like a jet plane versus like flying a big like 747 or something. But a music video it's much more of a sprint, right? And a movie is more of a marathon, and you definitely have to be able to keep a nice even pace throughout it.
you get some bits like when you're doing the like do not enter, for example. It's like, oh yeah, let's try this. Great. Oh, you know what? Now we gotta maintain the tone. We gotta lock it in. The like
I
kind
mean,
of
to a
less
certain
freedom
extent.
than you.
I've done music videos that when there's, that are very like movies, and there's, very little freedom, so to speak. But even within movies, there's aspects where you can ad lib or try something different ways, and so I mean, there's definitely points of relation. My DP, Jan Thomas, who I've worked with on, a lot of those iconic videos I did, he also, he's moved into movies and Netflix type shows, and he's somebody who I worked with very closely, and on music videos and now on this, and so we were able to bring a lot of things that we've worked on together into the movie space.
what were some sort of jazz aspects you've had in this movie that may not have necessarily been on the page, but like when shooting, you kind of found out and it's like, ooh, that was cool. Like it wasn't in the script, but it really works
Yeah.
with what we just kind of came up with.
I would say more so in the acting, right? Like, when if there was just something on if there was something where an actor um we had this great actress Francesca Real who's one of the I just love her performance in the movie. She's one of the creepers, and I remember she just like we didn't know what to do. Like when she was coming into like that big room with like that giant statue, and she just ad-libbed like this whole thing. And moments like that, I think that wasn't in the script. So a lot of pieces like that were just done in the moment.
And this is coming out March 20th in theaters, on digital and on demand. What kind of a response have you got from it so far? Because it's a pretty fun movie until it gets until it gets I don't even want to say still good, but di good in a different way.
Yeah, I mean, I think, well, what I hope is that people, again, I think it's really entertaining, right? So I think you can
Yes.
really turn your mind off and really just fall into the world for, 90 some odd minutes and just have a really good time.
Fun. Before I let you go, I just want to get like a movie recommendation from you, either a movie that's personal to you or a movie that's like this one's really good and no one talks about it. And then on top of that, I want to you've done so many videos. What was like kind of your the music video that you done that's like that one was really good. I'm really proud of that one.
Well, on the movie recommendation, I've been talking a lot about The Descent, which is another adventure kind of horror movie. I mean, I think it's such a fun experience. I love that movie. I've seen it many times. As far as my music videos, I mean, I've worked with everybody from I've worked across genres. I've worked with Slipknot. I've worked with Katy Perry. I've worked with Jay-Z. The music video that I think that people talk about, like people talk about so many videos when they're like, "Oh, my favorite video of yours is this." I'm like, "What?" It's always like random. But there's this video that I did for a rap video for this artist named Juvenile, and the song was called Ha. And, some people, think it's one of the best rap videos of all time. And I did it when I was so young, and I just never thought it would turn into anything like it did. And it launched this record label called Cash Money Records, which is responsible for Lil Wayne and Drake and Nicki Minaj. And that little video just exploded way beyond what I ever thought it would be.
And it's kind of amazing how stuff like that happens. It's like oh that was the one okay. I mean
Oh, I know. I mean, I believe me, I've worked with, we can go on and on, but I've worked with so many musical artists from God, Lady Gaga to Ariana Grande to Nelly, where I don't think anybody really knew that what was going to happen. Certainly not me. And so being there at the inception of some of those things was just unbelievable. You're just like, wait a second, this is now this huge thing, but you were there when it was like nothing.
excellent. Well, thanks for joining me. And yeah, your pick on the Descent. You know what? Do a triple feature: Midnight Meat Train, the Descent, then Do Not Enter. It would be a great triple feature.
Oh,
But congratulations on the movie. Wish you all the success, and thanks for joining me.
all right. Thanks, Eric. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.